Hey everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood Noah here, and on this episode of
Noah's Little Toy Shop of Horrors.
we are reviewing the Mcfarlane's movie Maniacs Jaws. And without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so let us talk about the overall figure itself. Now, let's start with the paint job. Paint job is always the most important thing you should discuss first. Not second, not last, not even next to first, which is second, which is what I said. Always first. Paint is always what you start with. Because, well, I mean, you get it. You get it. So, with the paint itself, it's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good paint job, especially when with all of the. It goes good with the sculpt, which is obviously what it should do, since that's how it's made. But the painting and the detail is pretty. It's pretty on point. Like even with all the stuff in here that you can't really see, but maybe will be in a slideshow, you know. They definitely didn't decide. They definitely decided not to slack off in areas that are not easily seen, and I really like that and respect them for that, because you see like a lot of toy companies, they'll be like, oh well, it's not that easy to see, so let's just. But no, they didn't. Mcfarlane didn't do that. And I'm really happy that they decided that they decided that they wanted to, you know, give it 110%, because that's what you should always do when doing things. And I also, to further prove their point, if I can get Quint out of his mouth. Quint is in Bruce's mouth, the shark's mouth, and well, you can put him. You can take him apart, as you see, and he's all bloody. He's a bloody stump, or you can put him together. Now, obviously, you take him apart and you put him, you shove him in the shark's mouth. But even for the scale of the figure, which is really small, it's done in amazing detail too. It looks like a little midget Quint, you know. It looks like those if you've seen Army of Darkness, you see like there's little ashes. That's how accurate this is. They look just like him, which is pretty cool. And even the peg that connects the body is detailed. It's not like just a stupid little white peg that you put in his lower half. It's like a bloodied stump, like he's being eaten in half, which I think is really cool. So let me just pop that back in. You know what? He'll stand right here and I'll do it later. Or he'll kill himself. But now we're going on to the sculpt, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Now, if you've seen Jaws, which I hope you have, because if you haven't, why are you even on this channel? Like, okay. You'll know what the shark looks like and what the boat looks like. And this is pretty damn accurate. It's pretty close. I think the only difference is the boat seems smaller. Yeah, I could be wrong, but it seemed a little smaller, and in this scene particularly, I think it was sinking in like more of a right angle, but that's really not that important. But everything is done so well and so fluid. It just kind of flows into it. Like everything, nothing seems out of place with this. Like the weight, like even the waves and whatnot. It just all flows, and it looks just amazing. Even down to the small little shark mouth on this. It's just, ooh, it's amazing. Like they even have a broken window here just for aesthetics, and they got like stuff down here, like boat stuff, all destroyed and in the water, and the water's all bloody and stuff like that. Like I said, you can't see it, but there'll be a slideshow, I assume. And then you got like an extra barrel in the water, which they don't need to do these things, but they did these things because they care, which, you know, mad respect. And I especially love how with the shark itself, it's not like one clear coat of just gray and light gray paint. No, they put a little battle scars in there and stuff like that. And they even decided to put the little wound mark that he has right here when Quint is stabbing at him with his machete, which I think is pretty freaking cool. And they even put design going all the way down his mouth, which is also really cool. You obviously, like I said, you can't see it. I can barely see into it. That's just because it's dark. But amazing. So, now that my hands are here, I'm going to lower them a little bit and give you the rating. Well, as I say I'm going to lower my hands as I raise them. But, so, we do not do stars here. I made that mistake in my first episode, but we're going to fix that mistake. We're going to cross out that old mistake and fix it. We're rating based on hearts, based on love. All we do is give love. Like that. Let it flow. Let the love flow. So, this figure. Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not a huge Mcfarlane guy. I don't really collect Mcfarlane figures. I'm more of a NECA guy because they're cheaper and, in my opinion, they're a little bit better because they have articulation, which is not like the main selling point for me, but it has articulation, so you can pose it how you want, and it's got great detail and durability on that. But this figure in particular, I am absolutely loving. It's fan-frickin-tastic, amazing. So, the rating, I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5 hearts. That's how good this is. It's absolutely amazing, and I think you should buy one if you have $200 to $300 to throw around. You know, treat yourself. You know, like buy something you want to buy for yourself that you deserve it. That's really all I have. But there is going to be another episode, which is for the Jaws board game, and a little announcement that I found out that NECA's making that's also Jaws related.